Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Chelsea, you fine, you light skinned. I like you. I like the sundress. I like the thigh showing. I'm a bit you look like Q with the black on, like you going, like you witching out. But I'm trying to figure out what's going on with your title. The story of becoming her, part 1 of 5. How's you gonna become her going through a divorce? Like this, y'all women always be thinking y'all is bigger than what the fuck y'all is. How in the hell is you becoming her and you getting a divorce? Second one. This one almost been 2 years because I remember when Q came home in between one of them. I ain't hitting on her. I've always told Chelsea she fine. I ain't hitting on her. I'm about to get on her ass. I had to just, butter her up and give her the compliments first, because like I said, I don't. She's still in Q swag with the black, even though her sundress looks way better than Q would in a sundress. Her titties ain't sagging. She light skinned. I like the lace front. I definitely like it. I don't really like short hair. I mean, I don't bother me, but I don't just like it. So yeah, yeah. I get on it. Thank you, Miss Margie. One my super chat button. Can you? I know y'all can hear that tablet. Baby Petty said, "Fuck it, she ain't going to sleep tonight. She got time today." Oh, what? Let me push this one
Check out the
first.
content. This is content. Bruv. We got content.
Lucinda, I fucked hundreds of women. I know when they got a lace front on or not. That girl hair ain't that damn long or that black. That hair is not, yeah, her hair ain't that naturally that color. And there ain't no dye. Thank you for the super chat.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Chelsea looked like she could get some dick tonight. Okay, I'm done. For Lucinda get on me. Does anybody wanna join the live? Hold on, let me drop the link just in case. OKC fans. Okay, tied up 2-2. I said I felt like this was gonna be a 7-game series. The Pacers just turned the ball over. They turned the ball over entirely too much for a team trying to win a championship. You can't be turning the ball over that much and expect to win. You can do it a couple times, but how much energy are you gonna expend constantly putting yourself in a hole? Trey hitting on that lady child, Chelsea run. Trey wants you to suck his foo-foo. What the hell, Lucinda? I ain't even said all of that. I really be trolling. I really be there. She fine, but I really be doing it to fuck with Q. Because I'm sure Q's heard all her life how pretty Chelsea is compared to her. She light skinned and stuff of that nature. It could be extensions. There ain't no damn Black girls don't wear extensions. They do lace fronts or nothing at all, man. Quit playing. It's either a lace front with the baby hair or nothing. That's how they roll. Okay, y'all. This is gonna be part 1 of 5. But didn't I call it though? Based off Q's damn story on IG, I felt like, now I ain't know if it was gonna be on the She's Healing or Chelsea channel, but I know. Now she could get the dick though, Lucinda. I'm saying, but I'm really not studying her. I'm just saying I'm not trying to actually hit on her, but she could get the dick. I'd fuck her. You've never heard me say that about Q. But you made me forget what I was saying. Oh, I called it. I didn't know when or how. I knew on the 13th. I said she gonna probably come out and say she getting a divorce. And Q was out. Q was happy to promote that. Chelsea. You be Chelsea. I promoted your gospel song. I'm just saying, I promoted your gospel song. Your sister didn't promote your gospel song. Your sister ain't promoted shit you had going until she knew you was about to tell the world you was getting a divorce. She wanted to promote that. She wanted people to run to that. But when you had to put your gospel song, I played the gospel song live. I shared it on my commune wall for 24 hours. And I even played it for a little bit on my live. Just a little bit. I couldn't take the nasaliness, but I tried. I did more than your sister. And that's your blood. Y'all got the same mammy. But all right, let's see what I want to hear what you tell us happened. It's 1 to 5. I don't think it's you though. You too fine to be the problem, Chelsea. It's these niggas. It's not you, Chelsea. It's the niggas. You can't do nothing. Look at that. Look, just look. Kelsey sitting on couches and shit. Q sitting on the closet floor. She's sitting in the stock room floor. She ready to go back to Abuja where she was just unhappy just so she could show her sister up. She tried to be the example, like, girl, you got to go through it. You got to stay in your marriage, girl. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay in your marriage. I wonder, did Chelsea get released from her marriage by God? I wonder if we're going to hear that in the testimony. Did Truth say she was with her nigga this weekend? I missed it. I know the email went off. That's what she said. Well, you know what? That could have been him saying open the door. It could have been my email, but it also could have been him saying open the door too. So you never know with Truth. You never know. I told y'all she was at a freak off last weekend. Yeah. She was at a freak off. But all right, let's see what Chelsea had to say. This got to be man shit. I don't see fine no. Man, who man James? I know you still in the chat, James. Would you fuck Chelsea? Or is Chelsea fine? And I even like the fact that her makeup, Truth is in the freak off. Her makeup is the same color as her skin tone. She ain't got the whole white face and all that weird shit QB doing. That lady has not been done. She ain't even divorced yet, y'all. I don't think she divorced yet. I think she said she getting a divorce. I don't know. She looks sad. The sadness make her look cute. It's like she got a lot on her mind. Yeah, she was at the freak off. She had the baby oil and everything. Oh shit. Why don't I hear that? Wait a minute. Was it 2? I can't tell. Okay. Let me see, because that'll make a difference if I play it once or twice. Oh. All right. Thank you for the 2 $3 donations.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Stunker Lester pop out. Where you at? I ain't going. We need your opinion. Like, would you give Chelsea the strap or not? I can't see what James said. Did James answer? James. James, is the woman on the screen fine or not? Yeah, I'm gonna never mind. I almost said something. I can't never mind. Take that back. You yeah, I'm waiting on James to answer. Mad can't answer the question. Gabe might pop out and be like, yeah, I need some men to answer this question. Melissa hating, talk about you ain't supposed to see fine. You don't like pussy. Okay, here we go.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Calm down, Chelsea. Hey guys.
What's
Welcome
up with all
back.
and the pen?
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's been a while. I know. So don't be in my comments.
Also, Chelsea, my advice to you is why put this content on a channel that you have to split the income with unless your sister gave you the channel. Now that could be a thing. She could have given you the channel, but you know not to trust that witch. She used to be a witch, Chelsea. You can't trust her. You put this shit on your own channel just in case you and your sister ever fall out. She can't have because you know she still got access to it. She ain't give you complete control. I'm sure the money still comes in her name, but yeah, you put the story on you could still take this same video you uploaded on your channel, or you could upload it on your channel as well, and still do the 5-part series on your channel, so you can get all the money instead of splitting it with somebody that's not doing the work. Hey, did you hear your sister say that the She's Healing podcast was on her back? Like she was carried because she said that when she was trying to say Goodwill wasn't helping her edit none of her videos on her channel and the Fibrissima channel. And then she said she had the She's Healing podcast on her back too. So I think she was trying to say you ain't do no work on the podcast. And that's not what I saw. I saw you trying to continue the podcast, even when little Buckyhead didn't want to, but you got discouraged, which is understandable. Y'all said the Lord led y'all to that podcast, and poof, right before our eyes, y'all showed us y'all didn't give a fuck about what the Lord led y'all to. Oh, you didn't think I was gonna get you with that one? Nope, you was part of that lie too. Y'all prayed and fasted, and he put this podcast in y'all spirit, and y'all ain't. Let me look at this goddamn channel. Let me see the last time some content was put out on that motherfucker before today. Videos. The last time was 8 months ago. You did one video after Q left. The life update. Oh man.
It's reminded me it's been a while. I know. Okay, I know. But this video is going to be a little different. We are going to have a conversation, and I'm going to share some things that God has really been doing in my life, a life update, if you will. But this is the first episode of the 5-part series that I'm doing called Becoming Her. And it is going to target a bunch of different things about me. And if you can relate, then you can relate, which I'm sure a lot of women can relate. Just y'all gotta stick with me, okay? Oh my goodness, you guys, life has been lifing.
Lucinda, they healing from failed relationships and past childhood traumas and things of that nature. Dad hurt, mom hurt.
And I keep fiddling with my pen because this is the first time I've talked about this publicly. And it's not even going to be something that is okay. Disclaimer. We in here now. The 5-part series or anything else will not be a bashing session. No names will be mentioned. Examples will be given. But this is not a gossip session. This is not something that y'all could come here and get tea. The only tea you're gonna get is what God has been doing in my life. The good.
That's still tea. That's T. We don't need any bashing. In fact, we didn't even need to know this. We didn't need to know you was becoming her. You could have kept that to yourself. But since you bringing it to us, we like, okay, give it to us.
The bad, the ugly, all of the things. That is the only thing that you guys are going to get. So if I cry, just pray for me. Because y'all know, those that know me, I mean, like really, really know me, y'all know I'm a crybaby. I cry a lot. I cry. But that's all right. So we're going to get into this first part of the Becoming Her series. And honestly, y'all, I had no idea where to start.
What exactly does becoming her mean? What the fuck is her? I'm sick of you niggas hearing shit and just repeating it like y'all don't have y'all own fucking brain. What does that even mean? You ain't no damn superstar. You ain't no Beyonce. And she don't even call, she may call herself her, but I think she earned it.
Because I feel like for the past couple of months, my life has been very chaotic. It's been all over the place. I don't know which way is up. I don't know if I'm coming. I don't know if I'm going. I don't know. I don't know. And the only thing that I have had, the only thing that I could possibly cling on to is the word of God. And even in those,
Lucinda, I be having y'all watch it because that's what y'all want to watch. Y'all be wanting to know what these people is doing, and so I bring it to you. That I'm just doing my job like Tip. That's all. I don't actually just be wanting to watch these people, but y'all care what they do, so I take an interest and we laugh and joke together. She trying to show her tattoo off, y'all. See that? You got the French tip nails and stuff. See, I'm just saying, but Lisa, you hate James in there talking about he didn't answer the question. He said, I'd rather be with you, Luce. You just well, you must have seen Lucinda put her panties up for me that day, and now you want to get at her. You stop it, G. Stop it. And the robe. She put up the Versace robe too. You ain't see that day. She had the senior citizen lingerie set out. I was like, okay, then, okay. Had the lace and the ribbons everywhere.
those moments where I didn't want to, where I didn't feel like it, when I'm just like, Lord, I can't even hear you right now. There's no way you can understand me. It's the only thing. He's literally been the only consistent thing. So we're gonna pray. Father, I pray, Lord, I just thank you for this moment, Jesus. Oh, I'm not about to cry already. Uh-uh. Lord, I just thank you for this
You
moment,
know,
Jesus.
all the senior citizen lingerie is one pieces.
For abiding in me, God, I pray that every word that flows out of my mouth be of you and not of Chelsea, be of you and not of self. Father, I pray that you have your way. In Jesus' name, amen. Oh, I'm not about to cry already. Ah! All right. Rewind. um, hey y'all. How
Oh no, we're gonna get some good info, Miss Arlene. The devil is in the details. The devil, the details is like it's what she ain't saying. She already said she's heartbroken. I want to say from when because I sent the link to a couple people and I think I heard some about her saying some about ending life or some of that nature. I don't know yet. So we gonna get some good shit. If not, we gonna anything we hear we can turn into some good shit because that's what we do. We kind of just nitpick. It's done to us, so do unto others.
have y'all been? I have been doing better. Been doing better. Um, God has been doing his big one. And one thing that I will say is for me, healing is not, I've been in a season of healing, right? But for me, healing is not an aesthetic. It's not something that is glamorized. It's not something that is beautiful. Healing is not, it's no blueprint. It's no book.
Healing from what exactly? How come you and your sister don't ever be specific? What are you healing from? Huh? Are you, huh? What you healing from, Chelsea?
Healing
It's
is
the edits for
not
me.
beautiful. It can be, but the journey and the process of healing is very, very, very ugly, and it's very all over the place. It's no blueprint for it. It's no map. It's no how to. You can try, but the moment you think that healing is like this, the moment that you think that you're good, something can happen that can trigger you. But that to me is a sign that the Lord is still trying to show you what you need to work on. That's just my personal preference, my experience. Um Life, y'all. Life. So I have some notes here and I have my word because we're really going to talk. We're going to talk. We're going to have a conversation. So I have been in a space of healing. It's been brutal.
See, I believe Chelsea is a real Christian because she got that thick ass Bible. She be highlighting shit in the Bible. She be writing notes down about the scripture she done read. You don't do none of that shit. You just know them 3 songs she know. What was the We Fall Down? She know that one, but well actually them the no, she ain't know none of the verses, but really that is the verse, the whole song. Actually, don't nobody know what Donnie be saying in between them saying it. Who knows? And the other song, What God Has for Me. She just know them couple songs. She ain't real about this shit. She's a witch still. And you almost giving like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Well, she was fine back in the day too, though. So
The healing has been brutal. And you're probably like, well, why? Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Got you. Just listen. So I have some notes here, right? And the word has been my anchor. The word has been my backbone. So we're going to
it's
read these
Sunday
notes.
season. Stand up, Chelsea. Stand up for
Matthew
us. Give
6,
us the 360.
right? So that's where we're going to start. So Matthew 6 and 6. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you.
Y'all know what Q has been talking about God so much. I've been just saying, well, responding to her God talk so much that I've just been getting my timeline has been flooded with some nigga named Holy Kool-Aid and real Jezebel. So just a whole bunch. I've just been getting Neil Tyson DeGrasse. I've just been getting a whole bunch of atheist videos coming down my feed. Shit, this is not gonna help it. Even this is not gonna help it at all. It's just gonna be more after listening to what she about to say, depending on what these scriptures say. But this is the Chelsea interpretation.
And I took a note, and it says, "You see the glow now, the almost healed version. But what you didn't see are the nights I cried on my pillow asking God if I'll ever be okay. You see the glow, you see the aftermath, you see my smiling, you see my presence, you see my personality, you see me laughing and joking. But what you don't see are the nights that I isolated myself, are the nights where I wanted to end it all, are the nights where I'm like, Lord, is this going to, am I going to be okay?
What? Man, what the fuck is you and your sister going through? I know niggas have all they battles and stuff, but damn. You want to end it all with we still here, so you made the right choice, but like your kids don't give you purpose. if nothing else, your kids should give you purpose. That should give you reason to push on. But yikes. I thought you was in therapy, ma'am. You and your sister said y'all was in therapy and you still having suicidal thoughts. You up talking to yourself? Because let's just be real. You're talking to yourself, ma'am. You've never heard God actually speak back to you. Ever. Ever.
Are the nights that I isolated myself, are the nights where I wanted to end it all, are the nights where I'm like, Lord, is this going to, am I going to be okay? Those nights. And one thing I love about God is that he sees everything. So even when you feel like you're alone, you feel like you're by yourself, you're not. And there have been plenty of nights where I was just ready to end it.
You know that's kind of creepy, right? He see everything. And he don't intervene on nothing. Just fucking crazy, but whatever.
Another disclaimer, y'all. Sidebar. Let me just make something very, 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 very clear.
It ain't me, it's her. This her testimony.
Probably 8 months. Everything that I am going to share in this video, number one, I've already held myself accountable. So there is nothing that you can do with this information to try to bash, name call, whatever. I've already put myself through. You can't basically, you cannot hold my feet to the fire because I've already been holding my own feet to the fire.
Why do y'all do that? Motherfucker, you ain't even talking to a live audience and you being defensive. Just say what the fuck you gotta say and let people say. You can't bash me. They actually can. Now, whether you listen to it or not is on you, but people can bash anything. People can criticize anything. It's part of human nature. It's just to criticize shit. See, people can speculate and say it was you. Now, I already said it can't be you. You too fine. It's them niggas that's the problem. But see how I was able to pick apart whatever the hell going on? I've taken accountability. And so, you guys we gonna say something, Chelsea. We gonna say something. We just is. We gonna push the wrong button.
I've been holding myself accountable. I've already been, Chelsea, what is wrong with you, Chelsea? I've already been struggling to forgive myself for this thinking, not knowing, uncertain. So just putting that out there, try to expose things that they're already exposing themselves. Something when people try to handle you, it's another thing when God tries to deal with you in secret. It's another thing when it's one thing when the Lord chastens you in private. It's nothing that nobody else on the outside can do. Okay, I love y'all. All right, so we started off in Matthew, seeing that when you heal, a lot of the healing is done.
Okay, she got the tattoo on the foot. I see you, Chelsea.
At least for me, it's not something that I want to expose, right?
She advertising, y'all. She trying to get husband number 3.
I talked about praying in private and allowing the Lord to really work out the kinks in private. When there was a season where I was very, very isolated. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be around nobody. I didn't even want to go to church. I
give her some sex therapy.
One thing after another, just getting hit again and again and again and again, and it's something.
I had already heard Truth talk about some. I don't think Trey gonna go hard on her because she light skinned. I can't get. And look, how can I go in? Look at that face. How can I be angry at that face. How? It ain't her fault.
else, and it's something else, and it's something else. And it's just like, God, goodness, like I need a break. I need a break. When am I going to come up for air? That is where I have been. And it's almost like I wanted everything to be pretty, and I wanted it to be perfect, and I wanted, I wanted the
Man, eyebrows aside, they thick. Eyebrows aside, would you smash though?
a cute little, I don't know, intro, and I want it, but I can't do that right now. I want to talk. I want to, because there's someone out there that can literally relate to me, relate to my experience, relate to what I'm dealing with, relate to what I have going on, and relate to becoming her.
Man, them the ones with the best pussy. The crazy eye girl, they them the ones with the best pussy, the crazy ones. They are.
I don't want to go through nothing. I don't want to endure. This is what I would be telling the Lord. I to go through anything. I don't want to endure. I don't want to cry. I have to forgive somebody I did not do. I didn't deserve that. I had a pure heart and I had pure intentions. I didn't deserve that. I don't want to go through nothing.
Did he cheat? Did the nigga cheat? Is your sex bad? Is your head trash? What? We need. Well, you don't have to give us details. We'll get it. We will get it. Let me skip it back because I know it was breaking up a little bit. We gonna. It sounded like he cheated though. It do.
I would be telling the Lord, I don't want to go through anything.
And if he did cheat, he probably cheated with one of the women in the church. The irony.
I don't want to endure. I don't want to cry. I don't want to have to forgive somebody for something that I did not do. I didn't deserve that. I had a pure heart and I had pure intentions. I didn't deserve that. I don't want to go through nothing. But in this walk, in this life, we have to endure. And one of the most annoying, if I can be real, the most annoying things, if I can be honest, is God, he never said that this life would be easy, but he did say that he would never leave us nor forsake us. And I'll be like, all right.
You wanted to hear my Diddy voice tonight, Lucinda?
The Bible talks about this too shall pass. Okay, but when exactly? Like, can I get a timeline? Please. Can I get a timeline? All right. I'm not going to cry. I keep saying that, but I'm really not. Then, so that was Matthew 6:6. So write that down. And then I was feeding on John 12 and 24. You know that song, It's Gonna Be Real Good. That song is stuck in my head. So John 12 and 24. It says, very truly I tell you, unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. And to me, that meant God will bury parts of you that were never meant to survive in your next season. This is not going to be no cry session. Goodness. God will bury, he will bury parts of you that were never meant to be in your next season. And I think for me, that is the most uncomfortable part, because it's like, what parts of me have to die? What sections or what things does he have to cut off and cut away? It can be relationships. It can be things and people and places that you thought were going to come with you in your next season. But God, like, But then it's like, Lord, where are you taking me? And why can't they come? Because we don't see the entire picture. We don't see what God sees. We have to be able to trust him and trust in his word. That is the most uncomfortable part, because naturally, as humans, we want to know everything. Naturally, as a woman,
and Q definitely been
I gotta know
talking.
everything. I gotta know. I want to know everything. Tell me, I need to know it all, but I gotta learn how to trust in the Lord. What parts of me have to die what parts of Chelsea have to die where it can't go to the next, and I can't, certain things in the way that I act, and what parts of me have to die? I don't like it. It's uncomfortable. But this is all about.
Well, first off, the ego has to die. I don't know if you got one, but that's typically the best start. You have to kill the ego, and then everything else comes normal.
Part of becoming who God is calling me to be, right? And then don't look at my grocery list either. And then I was feeding on 1 Peter 5 and 10. And it says, you know, in church they'd be like, read. I don't have that person. All right, so it says, and the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while. Ooh, yes, Lord. After you have suffered a little while, will himself, and the God of all grace, who called you to his eternal glory in Christ, after you have suffered a little while, will himself restore you and make you strong, firm, and steadfast. After you have suffered.
You don't find it weird that God always wants you to suffer as the supreme being, know everything, see everything, fix everything. But us as actual parents, because God's supposed to be everybody's father, and he wants everybody to suffer. But us as parents, unless we're sick and cruel, we don't want our kids to suffer. We want them to do great. We try to shield them from harm.
Oh, Jesus, I thank you. After you have suffered a little while, Christ himself will restore you. Let me tell you, the one thing I love about the Lord, I don't like his methods, but I can never argue his results. I don't like the way that he does things. And we cannot always agree with the way that he does things, but we cannot argue his.
The results definitely can be argued, whether it applies to your life or somebody else's. The results could definitely be argued. Again, we're talking about God that had 40 children killed because they laughed at a prophet and called them baldy. They were kids. And God's get back was to have bears maul them. Yet the devil has mocked God several times, and this nigga is still alive. Kids mock a prophet, kill him. So those results could be argued. The results of him not intervening, while every religious organization in the world has had some type of pedophilia going on or sexual impropriety in buildings with his name on it where his presence could be, those results could be argued too. Because, you know, this is the guy that brought plagues and did magic tricks and shit in the Bible. But in these instances where little kids who can't defend themselves are being taken advantage of by men and women of the cloth, no intervention. They don't die. They ain't struck by lightning. They just get to touch kids for 30, 40 fucking years and retire. Most of them don't get caught. When they do get caught, they just took them away somewhere in another diocese. It's the Catholic shit. There's no punishment. And then if they say, I'm sorry, forgive me, they get to go to heaven. Now imagine being that child that was abused by such and such pastor or sister or whoever may have you. And you got to see these motherfuckers in heaven. How could they say I'm sorry? So you was tortured in life and in death by this person. Those results could be argued.
This result. Because his word literally said, Christ himself will restore you and make you strong, firm, and steady. So I took that to mean you may be healing silently, crying secretly, holding back outbursts. But heaven knows the oil doesn't come from easy. The oil comes from pressing. The oil doesn't come from easy. Y'all, I am crying. The oil does not come from easy. The oil comes from pressing. The Bible says we got to press towards the mark of the high calling. We don't walk. When you're pressing, something's coming up against you. And it's always, even in previous videos, I'm always ministering to myself because the word is alive. The word is alive. The oil does not come from easy. That's I literally just answered my question when I said, I don't want to go through nothing. I don't want to endure
The word been changed so many
tired of
times
having to go
since
through
it was
stuff.
originally
I'm tired
given,
of having to be the one
written,
to break
or
generational
however you
curses.
want
I'm
to call it.
tired of
It's
being the one
been
on the front line.
changed a
I'm
million
tired
times,
of
so
all
it's
of
not
this because
alive.
healing is not an aesthetic. Jesus is not an aesthetic. In my opinion, he's not. To go through anything. I know I don't. And I got one more. Y'all stick with me. I got one more. Hebrews 10 and 36. Hallelujah. Lord, I thank you for your word. Thank you for your word.
Hey, look here. We already got some church ladies on this side of the YouTube, but nigga is not finna keep coming back here to watch you do Bible study, ma'am. Cause now you got me wanting to play some scriptures too that are just like make you wonder about some shit.
It says you need to preserve so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. Do not despise your unseen season. That's where your strength is forged.
Popeye raised her, you know, the Deanna lady, the lady with the Popeye. That's who raised her. And Q.
That's where the oil flows. You are not crazy for becoming. The season that I am in, the season of becoming her, the season of healing.
She said examples was gonna be given. I ain't heard no damn example yet.
Allowing the Lord to really do his work in me has literally been the most uncomfortable thing that I have ever experienced, ever encountered. It has been extremely uncomfortable, but God is a God of first, second, third, 20, 18 million chances to get it right. It's the thing,
Men
the
go
thing that I love
wherever
about the Lord
there's
is
peace.
it's the pursuit
So
of righteousness
whoever
that we
or
are
whatever
after.
brings them peace,
Because so many
that's where you
times
can
I want to get it
find
right
them.
the first time. I don't want to make any mistakes. I want to get it like in all honesty and in transparency, I want to get it right the first time. But that's not realistic because if I feel the need that
Lucinda, I know you heard this light skinned queen say earlier that she's taking accountability, so we can't bash her for nothing. She's taking accountability, even though we don't know what her taking accountability was. We don't know what that looks like or sounds like, but she assured us that she did. Now, you still want to argue with me that that's a lace front, Lucinda? Now that you see the baby hairs, they go all the way down to her chin, like this, some fucking sideburns and shit. That's lace front. She laid though. She must have just got her done for this video.
I don't want to make a mistake, I won't need the Lord.
I skipped Diddy for
And
this
that's why he's
bullshit
with
though,
us.
honestly.
I'm sitting in my truth, y'all. Episode 1, Becoming Her. This is real. This is raw.
Only broke
This is
bitches do quick
authentic.
weaves.
It may seem all over the place. I don't have a perfect lineup. I don't have anything that'll make you feel warm and fuzzy. Chelsea holds Chelsea accountable. Chelsea holds Chelsea to the standard that the Lord is holding her to. Chelsea cries. Chelsea hurts. Chelsea is healing. And Chelsea is very, very, very grateful. I literally feel like the restoration that is just going to come out of these videos.
A sign that a person is crazy is when they speak of themselves in the third person. That's not normal. You're not a superstar, ma'am.
For you and whoever else is listening, God loves us, y'all. Even in the moments where we don't want to go on, even in the times where I don't want to do this no more. I'm about to throw in the towel. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
Ma'am, word of advice while you're doing this: put your gospel song at the beginning of the video or at the end. You're talking about God. You may as well add the song that you wrote for God and about God on there as well to promote it. Like, do I have to teach you? Fuck it. Do I got to teach you and your sister everything? As I cleaned it up, I was about to cuss y'all the fuck out, but I held back because you light skinned. But do I have to teach y'all everything? And y'all been doing this shit longer than me. Why would you not be promoting your song in the middle of a 5-part series about God? This is just a blind man could see to do that. What the fuck? You could have had the damn gospel song playing in the background, like how Goodwill and them was playing their fucking song in every video. She gets it. Your sister get it. She just lazy. I don't think you know no better. So yeah, either have it as background music or just put the song at the beginning of the video or at the end of the video. That could kind of be like your prayer.
I didn't ask for none of this. I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm not even talking about ministry. I'm talking about real life. I don't want to do this anymore, but God will snatch you up. And he will send you people, and he will send you certain things, and he will send you people to cover you, to pray for you. I have reached out to my circle is tight knit. And I reached out to one of my really good friends, and I said, I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do. And they were like, "You're not gonna die." And I don't know if I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to do this. And they were like, "You're not gonna die in this." Yeah. So I apologize for the long video. This was episode 1. We have a couple more.
No, you need long videos to get money, ma'am. You have to have them at least 15 minutes or so. So that's on average. But no, I didn't call you. I don't know what I was about to say. I forgot. The baby scared the shit out of me, actually. Little Chucky doll. I still got like 4 more braids to take down. Can I give you a couple? Get the cover off my bed. Hold on, guys. All right, I gotta skip her back so I can see if I can remember what. Oh, she called it free. Oh, that's what I want to say. I thought you was going to therapy and also you was working to be a therapist or something of that nature. I could have sworn you or your sister said you was studying to be a therapist or some shit. Boy, y'all be going through it.
And they were like, "You're not gonna die in this." Yeah. So I apologize for the long video. This was episode 1. We have a couple more to go, but y'all, I appreciate you. This is where I've been at. This is where I've been right now. I have been seeking the Lord. Because when you make decisions, you do things, again, the struggle to forgive yourself is where this is where I'm at. Because it's like, Chelsea, you know better. What do you do? Like all of the things.
I would rather just look at you stare in the camera for 22 minutes and not talk. That I would prefer that, but knock yourself out. Y'all haven't been on that channel for a minute, but you got pretty decent views off this sucker. Let's see here. Well, never mind. I don't know what I was looking at. I guess I was looking at the video before that one. But I mean, it's only it has been 8 months, so it may jump up, but yeah, 864 people. Q gonna take you off the channel with that one. She gonna hide the video. She don't do numbers like that. She like, hell no. You're gonna have to come with some, you're gonna have to spice it up. Maybe you're gonna have to animate the scriptures you read or something. Use some different voices, maybe. I don't know.
All the things. Listen, I love you guys. Okay. I love y'all. We gonna do this thing. We gonna rock out. So I thank you. So Father, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I just thank you for your word. I thank you that your word is alive. I thank you that your word is well. God, I thank you so much for everyone that's watching.
I'm not finished. I'm done. Fuck. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, that's it. That was boring. Um, do y'all want to hear me do Diddy? Yeah, y'all want to hear me do Diddy? Yeah, y'all want me to come back? I could go back live. Grayson is finally asleep. Oh, and then it was funny. It's this these folk then had AI debate. They had a I was watching it earlier. It was an AI debate between a Christian and an atheist. This is the funniest shit ever. AI is crazy, and it was actually cool listening to one of them conversations without no yelling the name calling, because it's AI. AI had no emotion. AI didn't cut they weren't cutting each other off for nothing. No, that's my driver's license picture. That's my license picture I took the other day. That's my license picture. But yeah, if I ever snap though and become a serial killer, that's gonna be my mugshot picture. That's the one they're gonna go to. It'll fit whatever crime I do. So yeah, there's that. All right, then. Let me end this one. And I'll be back in a few minutes with the Diddy trial. I gotta pull the tweets and shit up. So it's gonna take, I gotta go through 3 days to figure to, so just give me a few minutes and I'll come back. She got married again, not too no, that's what these videos about. Zella, she said she heartbroken. We're speculating that her husband may have cheated on her. And I guess that's unforgivable, even though it's to death do us part. Through sickness and health, rich and poor, all the other shit. Sometimes you fuck up. Don't the book say y'all all fall short? Maybe your husband fell short and fucked a couple of bitches. You can't forgive him. He ain't perfect. He asked God for forgiveness. God forgave him for fucking these bitches. You can't. See, I'm a dick. I'm just saying. I'm a dick. I'm just saying though. See, that's what I would. If I was her husband, that would be the argument that I would use. I'm like, God forgave me for fucking these bitches. Why can't you? You ain't better than God. I thought you pray every day. Did God release you from your marriage? Did you fast? Did you turn down your plate for 3 days, Chelsea? Cause that's what your sister did. Joe said, I think she may have been doing that shit, throwing shade at you. God didn't release me for my marriage. She wanted you to be out here. You thought y'all were gonna be the divorce sister. She was like, no. I'm finna make my shit work. Hell no. Nigga, you mean God forgave them women for I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what these women believe in. It don't come up. It don't come up. I don't know. I guess I don't need no forgiveness. I don't know if they do or not. That's between them and the God they may or may not serve. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, they always got something zealous. These folks is the most issue having motherfuckers in the history of YouTube. Maybe what y'all review show gonna be about? Did y'all go live tonight? I saw the commune post about it. I didn't see no notification and nobody shared it out. But what is the review supposed to be about? Trey, how do you not talk religion in a relationship? Easy. There's other shit going on, and if they go to church and all that, they don't mention it to me. I don't ever see them with no Bibles out. They don't ever quote no scriptures, and I don't either. So that's how it don't come up. And that's how it doesn't come up. Or if it does, it's typically at the beginning. Maybe at the beginning, and I just, but no, it's really like one of them don't ask, don't tell things. No, not yet. It's gonna be about current events. Okay. Sports, politics, and religion and life are our relationship topics on top of money and family. No, not really. Politics and religion, these are not things people talk about every day, believe it or not. I bet not call we motherfucker and be like, hey, so in politics today, I don't give a fuck. It is. Ma'am, I'm grown. The women I'm sleeping with are grown. We don't talk no damn religion. They said I couldn't tell you if they believe in God or not. They know I don't. I don't know if they do. I don't care. So I'm just saying. But that's because you a woman and women like talking. But you and your nigga, your Splackavilli, y'all be talking about religion when he pull up. Like, do y'all talk about religion before or after you suck his dick? Just curious to how that works. Is it before or is it after? I'm just saying. Do y'all talk about God, the religion, before or after he eat your pussy? Cause like if we talking on our lunch break and shit, nigga, I don't want to talk to you about religion or politics. I'm trying to see what that pussy do when we get off work. I don't want to hear that shit. Tell me about what's going on at your job. Tell me how your work day going. But let me go back up. We can talk about sports. It's okay. During the day, but ain't no games going on to the end of the day to really talk about that like that. Life is cool, but politics and religion, nah. And what y'all talking about this shit at the dinner table? God is through all of it, even as I said that to King James because he was offended that I was talking about God and titties in the same sentence, and I was like, nigga, when she sucking your dick and you about to come, you say, "Oh God," so it's the same thing. Yes, whatever, Lucinda. I'm not believing you, ma'am. I'm just not. That's not a conversation I have with women. Like, I don't care. If they ask, I tell them. But I'm not like, hey, do you believe in God? I don't know what they believe in, but they like my penis, so that's all that matters. They accept my atheist ways because I got good dick and head. So it is what it is. So yeah, there's that. I'm done with you. What did I do? Okay, let me get the fuck up out of here so I can come back with Diddy. I see you. Give me about 15. Raina, are you off? You gotta be. It was graduation day. I'm sure you took the weekend off. I need you to come. Trey, I call bullshit. God did not give good sex to non-believers. I guess. So yeah, you coming up for you reading, so you know what, you is gonna be 50 Cent baby mama. You is gonna be her doing this Diddy track because you came up with this shit. It was a whole bunch of y'all. Me, your lying ass said all y'all lied to me. Gills, Carla, Raina, Mimi, all I think Too Strong lied. All you Christian motherfuckers lied in my face and said y'all was gonna beat up her Read. Y'all didn't show up. Y'all need to go repent with your lying asses. Yeah, that ain't 50 Cent baby mama, Daphne Joy. Yeah, 50 Cent baby mama. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all liars need to go repent. And hope y'all don't end up in hell. Cause ma'am, the tweets is gonna be on the screen. It's gonna say USDA, and then it's gonna have her name, Jane Doe. You is Jane Doe, and I'm doing everything else. You just read Jane Doe parts, ma'am. I'm covering the lawyer, I'm covering the judge, I'm doing Diddy. But Broad just went down. Where? Well, you got to come up and tell me about that then. What brawl? Wait, come on. Wait, we already in on this one. Let's see. Come on, just come on up here with your gossip. I had needed I was looking for I ain't going because I had needed her expert stud opinion about if Chelsea was fine or not, and would she give Chelsea the strap? Because I said she was fine, and everybody act like I was out my goddamn mind. The brawl. Ooh. Did it involve Dick Nose? Did the brawl involve Dick Nose? Let's find out.
You know what? See, you messing up my damn research. I was just in triple chat and Anaya was going off on Chubb. So apparently CMA and Chubb started attacking Anaya. So she finally made it official. Chubb's went at Anaya.
I'm uninterested in that storyline. I don't give two shits. I thought it was another beef going on.
But everybody keep trying to say
Let
they
them
don't know
kill
it was
each other.
CMA.
I don't give a
But
shit.
everybody keeps saying they don't know it was CMA going after PP. They saying they think it was about somebody else. But my antennas say otherwise.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
He
Yeah,
definitely
that's what
going
my
at her.
intel said as well. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. We just gonna let that one play out. We're gonna wait for the big one. We're gonna wait for the big one because my intel caught that Uncle Fucker reference he made at the end. Now,
Yeah, I think it's about them. That's why I made it clear in my community wall post.
that
She's super chatting Cheryl. She ain't giving you no care package, but she over there super.
that yeah, that's why she been hanging out with Cheryl. She see the
Yeah.
writing on the wall.
She ran her ass over there in the comments about, hey, bro. I said, you ain't been over there in a
Hey,
month of
but
Sundays. You
if
so obvious.
if it's about him, I mean, if it is about her, that just goes to show you a bum ass nigga. It put me in a bad position, and I had to scrape, beg, and borrow. Nigga, go give some plasma or something, nigga.
Go get a job.
We was waiting on this moment. We just gonna watch it unfold. Y'all have been doing a terrible job of not liking each other. Y'all
See, but she
had the
over.
worst comeback ever. Y'all swore y'all was gonna break the internet, and don't nobody give two fucks about you or that sister of yours.
See, but the sister over there is super chatting Cheryl, and that's money that's supposed to go to her brother. So I want him to know that.
Oh, trust me, he been watching with his jealous ass. He definitely been watching. He gonna go out to Cheryl in a minute too. I don't even know who this bitch is, but her big glasses ass looking like Mama Clump.
Yeah, she do.
You you over there super chatting Mama Clump, and you told me you had a package for me. I couldn't even get you to answer the motherfucking phone. You just gonna leave me on read, sis?
Can't hear the truth. You know I don't give a helly. Fuck all of them.
Yeah, let them meet each other. They the one still stuck on that bullshit.
Yeah, but it was only a
Do
matter
y'all
of time.
eat each other?
Yeah, but it was only a matter of time before that little girl do not Anaya, because she was going to do it because he got an issue with Anaya right now. So I was just waiting for her to flip the script. I already knew she was going to do it.
She been saying the shit for the past 3 weeks.
She
What the
saw it.
fuck?
Yeah, she said she saw it. She said she saw it, but she was waiting. She was going to let it all play out. But now they saying they got some stuff on she.
You kept playing. No, you kept playing. You kept entertaining it. They kept entertaining it. That's what she kept doing. Instead of staying her ass away when she showed her who the fuck she was, she kept wanting to still be in the chat and on the panel, making herself look like a damn fool.
Yeah, you giving her views and clout like she's nothing on her own. All her channel was beef, beef, beef. Every Friday she go live. It's a Royal Rumble over that thing. She don't do nothing else but host fight parties. The fuck?
Yeah, she didn't been. Yeah, she didn't stole the beef sector from not the beef sector formula, the Mo 3 sector formula. So she got Looney over there for. Yeah, that's all. She ain't do nothing but use Mo 3 sector tactics. And it's gotten her nowhere still. Still ain't got monetized. I don't know how many subs she got, but you still ain't got monetized yet.
Because there's too much drama over there.
With all that free mouth.
Be creative for some shit.
Nope. She just drinks some Mad Dog or a couple Four Locos and just start talking shit as if somebody actually gives a damn what she's talking about. Your insults do not affect or bother nobody over here. For one, we don't hear the shit. We don't hear this shit. And then like, bitch, you like 25, 26 talking shit, man. Nobody studying you.
That's a damn
You ain't
baby.
got shit going on. You telling us you got 17 jobs, bitch. We don't go, man, go get some sleep. All them goddamn, you work harder than a nigga. And you still ain't got shit. That's crazy.
Shoot, at that age, I was in the Jamaican spots. Messing with big man, she crazy sitting on the internet arguing with them 50-year-old seniors and shit. I ain't got time. I was out here getting it.
For if she was getting paid, I get it. Yeah, all the other single parent moms, they be out here still shaking ass. I don't know why she ain't. Whatever. I can't wait. It's actually, I can't even make fun of her because it's actually a responsible thing. At least she at home.
It is. It is.
On the weekend, she do say she works 17 jobs, so she missing time during the week. So at least she could do is sit her ass at home on the weekend. But she does spend the majority of that time on the weekend on the internet talking about us, but that's fine.
Sure, I can handle you different though. Yeah, but you're not 50 and homeless and shit. That's a difference. Hey, everybody in the chat speaking.
Nobody want them Popeyes stealing slut. Yeah, nobody study.
Not a Popeye slut.
None of them people that be over there talking shit. Been there, done that, man.
Yeah, after a while, that shit get played out.
You get punked by them hoes in the Mo 3 sector because they really will come up and fight you. You wasn't saying none of that pull up shit to Jackie. You were quiet in the motherfucker.
Of course she is.
Hold on. I know. Let me see.
Her mother figure / father figure got to start it off first. Then she'll feel confident to say something. But if he ain't saying nothing to nobody, she ain't gonna say nothing.
Hold on, I gotta find the link. Where is it? Okay, hold on. Copy. And there we go.
Yeah, the baby wish list.
Who I call old? I didn't call nobody old. That was Raina said she be hanging out with them 50-year-old people, but they almost 60 though. Actually, they well past 50. Them motherfuckers is 58, 59, and 60. They're just old in a bitch.
Yeah, 50 now old.
I better not be studying you old fools.
They're just immature for their age. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, let the Royal Rumble begin. All the motherfuckers need counseling. The whole lot of them. You got one who mama had to have them wash their ass in the creek. You had the other mama who allowed her.
I heard she trying to do a bully campaign.
Uncle, and then
did you know that?
Cares?
Like
They can't
they
be
trying
talking.
the same
They
old
no,
shit
they
over
can't
and
be.
over again.
They can't be talking about us though, because we ain't bothering
'Cause,
them,
yeah,
and
we
so
don't
yeah,
respond to them. I cussed
they ain't
out a
talking
few
about
times and Trey
they
Love
can't.
did,
Yeah,
but
we
she
don't
can't.
bother
Yeah.
them, so yeah, so we're not bullying them. And if they're starting a campaign for somebody else, it would have to be the other person to say that this is going on, not them. So, but
Well, those
yeah,
two feel
how
well.
many
They feel
more
bullied.
times can we be put on bully campaigns? How many more
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
times can they do this?
Like it's the story of the
Been there,
doxing
done
for
that.
me. They are docs, but because we do it better, we the awful ones. Hey, she was talking mad shit over there today.
They'll be all right. They'll be all right. It's the summertime, niggas is trying to cut up. I got time. It's other shit go. It's other content go. It's other content going on. Y'all ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't gonna ever be it again. And I can promise y'all that, because I control whether I talk about you motherfuckers or not. And I think I did a good job when I was actively talking about y'all. I think I did a good enough job that I ain't gotta say nothing. And my video's still up, so I stand behind my work.
The real flip floppers of YouTube. I love
Y'all
that
can have it.
series. That's my favorite series.
Man, them motherfuckers is crazy. Ain't they crazy on this
They
shit?
doing it right now. Shit. That's why I was cracking the fuck up.
We just gotta wait and give it a week or two. All hell gonna break loose. Okay, hold
Mm-mm-mm.
on. Somebody they told me Flexi is live. Let me see.
Oh,
I got
Flexi
a few
Live.
minutes. We just doing a little everything in this one. Now you may get away from playing 50 Cent Baby Mama answering about the freak off. You
Because
may get
I ain't seen
away.
nothing
But
from
now I
it
think
yet.
I'm up.
True fight, cuss my ass out. Be like, "Put with your messy ass
I
at
think
it
I'm
again."
up, so I may as well do it. Let me see. Let me find Flexi. I should take y'all through my Facebook page one day. Which channel she on? It gotta be the Flexi comedian page. Why does Facebook load so fucking slow?
Lucinda, where Truth at? She hiding out.
Come on, man. She probably eating dick.
She gonna cuss your ass out.
Oh, well, was I not supposed to say that? No, she
Look,
not.
she
If I'm
said it.
telling the
Look, she
truth, I'm
said it.
telling the
She
truth.
said laid up with Dingaling.
Told you she eating dick. Share screen. How long Flexi been live? Oh, she ain't been live that long. 16 minutes.
Oh, okay. So she just getting started.
Yeah, it sounds like it's buffering. What the fuck?
Probably on Facebook, Lucinda.
That's probably my shit.
I used to see her live on Facebook.
Yeah, hold on. I just
Or
play
trying
the
to
fucking
movie
audio.
narrators, like you go to the theaters and shit, but they movie that.
Well, I love
Yeah, that
Facebook.
probably that buffering is getting on my
It
nerves.
first saying, "Oh, want to come to a show just because you was talking about this woman. He see the shit you putting on Facebook. I tell him every time I got these. But see, I got a nickel that'll whoop your ass for fucking with his woman. See, you ain't that dude. No dude ain't got a nigga to defend her. She got a motherfucking roach in the house. That's it. You sit up and talk about other women disrespecting her still to this motherfucking day. Talking about your exes and shit. Telling Big Glow you still want to come to the Philly and shit. While you in there cooking fish on Nubu stove. That's why I say you always just do a pilot relationship. Son? Thank you, Nicole. Thank y'all. Hella jealous. You heard me? He hella jealous. He mad. Y'all know what this nigga used to tell me? He let me tell you something. And I already knew. Sometimes I felt uncomfortable, but then I still talk to him because for one, he would try to flirt most of the time. And then he was like, we got this chemistry. You know, you funny, I'm funny. They like it. And I heard about you putting up Big Mama and John John's video. I don't know if I mentioned that the other nights, but I heard, I'm going to say it again. You put it up. Why, nigga? Like they said, Big Doris just said, memories. Let that shit go.
Memories.
And apparently, wasn't nobody looking for you at the motherfucking shows, Otis. Hell no, they wasn't. Without your motherfucking help. Then we got meet and greets we got to set up. Yeah, you see it moving over here. That's why you mad. But let me get in your ass.
Right, they're gonna always talk about you, always hold you down.
And that's exactly what the fuck you doing. I always talk. If you shut the fuck up, we gonna leave you the fuck alone. But every time you come out here and lie, you goddamn right, I'ma get to work. Underlay, Mia. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is you worried about us for?
You try to pull you down.
Nah, that's what you hoping, that we don't make it. That's what you hoping. You don't want me and Tiff to have shit going, do you? That's why you sit over there and try to persuade and manipulate the people that we ain't got shit going. We got more shit going than you think, bro. We just ain't said it out. That's why I ain't told the name of the 2 movies. When production asks me not to do something, I'm going to do it. And I don't sit up here and say, I don't know nothing about them. You just sit up here, but you supposed to be this motherfucker interviewing and you sitting up here telling the world that you claim you supposed to be interviewing Love and some members from Love and Hip Hop and then turn around and say you don't watch the shit. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all, I can't. But that's what you trying to do. You trying to discourage us, which discouragement don't work for me, baby. I'm always stay encouraged. They seen you do that shit. Me and Tip, even though we go in on your ass, we still say, Tip say she wants you to make it. I said, get your bread. You can't handle that shit. You can't handle it because we still, and when you fucked with her, let's say somebody send me a little clip of the old girl, and old girl, if I was you, I watch it. But I'm gonna let you find out. I let people find out on their own. I don't try to tell them about no motherfucking body. But what she say, we got our lick back. We got our motherfucking lick back. Sir Charles be in Oak Cliff, Texas all the goddamn time. Matter of fact, all I gotta do is go to the Cliff Club. He gonna be right the fuck up there. Yeah. Done seen him plenty of times with him. Yeah. Again, you not the only one that got connections, bro. For real. Pipe down, little Tatiana. Pipe the fuck down.
You make it and you ain't doing that with your life? I mean, they ain't doing that with their life?
You the one ain't doing that with your life. We doing a lot of shit with ours. We living it. We ain't out here missing out on days and times because we done got so motherfucking high and slept for 2 or 3 weeks when we did fall asleep. We ain't out here staying. We ain't out here missing out on days and times because we done got so motherfucking high and slept for 2 or 3 weeks when we did fall asleep. We ain't out here staying up 7 days, 7 whole days.
Y'all know I'm gonna put these.
That ice.
Damn.
7 whole nights.
And he was just about
right. You got the shakes. Oh, niggas got the shakes. Yes, you do. You gotta have another hit. You finna be gone. Gone.
Y'all know I'm gonna put this whole video.
Terry. You've been getting high for 20 long years. You can't tear away from it. Oh, no, you gotta hit it. You must hit it. A cousin at the corner store. Yeah, she will want you to call him again so he can serve you some more. Oh, you gotta smoke. You gotta smoke. Yeah, fuck with me. The fuck? Baby, told you about fucking with me, boy. Boy, I told you about fucking with me. Yeah. But monkey town is motherfucker. I can see my fish in monkey town. Shit. Let me tell y'all something. This is what this little nigga hate. Me and Chip can get on this bitch and be ourselves, and guess what? Motherfuckers don't love the entertainment. Don't love motherfucking entertainment. Because we them motherfuckers. We telling the truth. Let me tell you something. They listen because they know we was their first hand. But I heard you had something to say about Tip getting up out her bed to bail your old broke ass out. Hold on. They want to see you work, prosper. They want to see you rolling.
He another one of them fake evangelists. He the mayor eat with you.
Boy, you got. Y'all make sure y'all check MoneyBoy out on YouTube. My sis, me first. We ain't doing shit, but we got more accomplished, right? We got homes, we got cars, we got money, we got heads on our shoulders, we got motherfucking degrees. We sitting up here living life. We not begging a motherfucker to pay our rent, car note, or insurance. Shout out to the aunties that did. Heard you try to lie and say you didn't have nobody taking care of you, bitch. You used them. But when it came to them, just a prayer or something from you, you couldn't deliver that. You wrong. You wrong, bitch. And you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I ain't gonna put auntie out here like that.
She on your ass, nigga.
Prayer after all she gave to you. Teeth. Man, why you couldn't get them hoes on your own? I mean, you had a whole GoFundMe since the GoFundMe was out there and you was begging for them to help you with the teeth. If the teeth only cost $3,600 and your GoFundMe had $19,000 in it, bitch, why the fuck you didn't go get them teeth?
19,000. Damn.
Started to believe Big Dog when she said, "You smoked it." Yeah, you smoked it. Just smoked it up. Pack it all up on Morgan Road. Yeah, you don't bitch ass. Fall out.
I just sit back and watch everybody move. I sit back and watch everybody move.
Mighty knees. I'm sorry, cuz he said that because he don't have shit. But he don't mind. Why didn't nobody ask him? Why are you constantly talking about people don't have nothing? If you gonna make the motherfucking comment,
Lucinda, you better accept my friend request.
so why you constantly on your shit talking about they don't have nothing?
Oh, she might not be in both.
Make that shit make sense. You mad because you ain't got nothing. You mad because that car got snatched. You came outside and said, "Where is my baby?" The told me said, "Oh, just look at me. It's on the bed. This tow truck, I'm taking it, boy. Here goes your baby." Took your shit, nigga. Shit. Man, the motherfucker. Yeah, you know, I'm lining up to say, y'all don't be tripping now. My sister don't come back and finish my hair. It's almost done. I like the ponytail because it's too hot. So I got to have an updo. It's too fucking hot out here. It's damn near, well, it's probably at 100. It's been raining. And every time it stops raining, we get dry ass motherfucking heat. This is Texas, not the motherfucking Sahara Desert. And I say, shit, I see grass outside. The grass turning brown and shit because the sun just getting closer by the motherfucking day.
Hey, Miss B.
I said, ain't nobody trying to keep you down but your motherfucking self. You keep yourself down. You want to know how? First of all, you sit up here and you talk about people that's trying to help you. God ain't gonna bless no mess. Everybody that you had around you, me, Tiffany, Dime, and the aunties that helped you out.
I told y'all not to trust no crackhead, but y'all women is naive. It's just, he ain't getting over on no niggas. Notice him and his cousin fell out. Him and his cousin probably fell out over drugs, but his cousin wasn't going. He left that nigga. Like, all right, punk motherfucker, you gonna smoke all the crystal meth and not give me none? Find you a way home. I told y'all not to trust that crackhead.
This motherfucker. He has talked about us. He has doubted us.
And that was before he dropped the secret.
You ain't called Dime in a whole minute, nigga.
You just don't want to be 50 Cent baby mama, Raina. Bye.
Dime didn't know she when she didn't know.
Do it tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna be up.
Like I told her,
I am. I am.
Yeah.
I'm
Right
probably
before I go to
having a
that damn cookout.
stress this 2 hours. Same
Right
video.
before I hit the cookout. 'Cause I know if I get there, I'm gonna start drinking.
The show, they talking. She telling him about the show. They haven't conversation. I don't even spoke to
All
him.
right, we'll do it tomorrow.
That's my brother-in-law. She. And for you to tell that old big head water bobblehead ass bitch Tina some lies about her, God has bailed you out of cheat. This is why I get so pissed. For you to even sit over and fix your lips.
No, Flex. No, it ain't like that, Flex. It ain't Flex. No, Flex. No, Flex. It ain't like that, Flex.
How you family girl? Hey, girl.
I would send her a request, but I don't feel like being on camera.
You got mad for a stupid ass reason. You the one that got mad. You the motherfucker that you talk about. You got mad because we told you was wrong for sitting up talking about that woman in her house. Even though we knew this little bitch didn't like us, she just called. Matter of fact, when you left to go to Big Glow house, yeah, she was calling my phone and she was taking me, and I did not respond because I already knew what the fuck she was calling me for.
Drop the receipts.
She reached out to me.
Drop the receipts.
I hate you gave her my phone number because you didn't even ask me. You just gave my shit out. I ain't sure the power. You better be rested, girl. You already know about you now. You propped up with your feet up. You gave her my phone number. For what, though? I want to keep it business with you, bro. And I looked at you like a brother when they was out attacking your name. You know what I'm saying? Stood on the front line for your bitch ass, like I said. So you got mad at us because we told you was wrong. Because we don't kiss your ass and oh, everything you say is right. No, fuck that. I'm a real bitch. I'm gonna come to you nice and talk to you. Hey, but some of this shit ain't looking right. I'm a woman too. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm getting her motherfucking end of the stick. Then she was gonna cuss and pass the tip and put that video up. And during that time, guess what? Guess who was in her house? You.
She was on Thaddeus show.
You nigga.
I need that link.
Even know like that with it. Okay, Jude, you better, girl. Love you both. You know her here. Welcome to the cooking family, baby. We just like a cookout. We be out here on the porch talking our shit. People be fucking with us. We just be on the porch. He had short-term memory of something, or it could have been a drug that fucked him up. You want to sit up here and try to sell people pity parties, but they don't know that you really the one they fucked up. You had a good ass team. When I say a good, I commend them women. Because it ain't no fucking way I'm gonna be paying another bitch bill and this nigga is staying there. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. What the fuck they got going on? Then somebody asked about her job. They said that she was getting shit for you. That's why she lost her job. That's sad. So that's probably why you're there, because you feel like you owe her something. Mm-hmm. Right, Kay. I appreciate that. Cook said dad ass was in the hotel when she called the pastor. You know what I'm saying? No, we know y'all now. It's the weekend. gotta get my hair finished. That's why my sister was go. She had to go. MoneyBoy, I think I think it's the truth, but I need it again, or I think Tiffany can send it to me. It's on Tip Dale page. Go on Tip Dale page, you got to scroll down because she posted it a while. It ain't been that long ago, but it's been a minute ago.
Go on his Instagram.
Scroll down. Go over there and follow Tip Dale, y'all.
Go on who Instagram? I ain't Instagram. Yeah, Flex was no, this yesterday. I gotta find it. I gotta find that damn video.
He does trying to call somebody weak, but he the weak ass nigga. And I'm gonna get on your ass too, you little shrimp. You sat over there and tried to talk about my damn brother, MoneyBoy. Like I said, that's the wrong one you want to fuck with. Yep. When he really stopped fucking with you when you sat up there and did what the fuck you did when I told you not to do it, when it came true. That's when he was like, fuck that shit. MoneyBoy was mad. You only thought about yourself. You a selfish ass nigga.
All right, y'all.
Pay respect.
When she finished with that jet, y'all know I'm uploading it. I gotta cut this out so I can get my but actually, I don't know. I may have a good couple clips. We'll find out when the AI come out. Till the next episode, we out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Stay high, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving fast niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beef. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we gon' eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm true geek. Walking by myself, but left with 2 freaks. Fool me, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah, baby, this is groovy. You can call me MoneyBoy, or you can call me Nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot this bitch.